right, folks, good morning. It is a windy, cool, but beautiful morning here in Northeast Georgia. And it's been windy and cool for this is probably the third day. And had rain for a couple of days and then wind and coolness once the rain went away. But it's not bad. It's not wintry. It's not that cool. Don't know how cool it is. It's got to be in the high 40s, I would think, which is cool for us. But got a hoodie on. I mean, it's that cool for me. But of course, I've got a bald head, so that plays a part in the hoodie. Anyway, I haven't brushed my teeth, haven't combed my beard, haven't done anything, washed my face. Been up since about 6:30, and yeah, just things wanting to get things done. And every day seems like is a work day. And I'm not complaining because I enjoy it. I love work. I love what I do. I just love work. And so, anyway, I don't see that there's anything else to do. I don't. I I tell folks all the time, I'm going to work until I can't work anymore. When I physically can't move, that's when I stop working. Or I die, one or the other. When I die, of course, I'll stop working. But the retirement thing, the you know, the retirement thing is not for this guy, folks. I'm not into the vacation stuff, just not into it. It is not for me. I am going to do what I want to do, and that is work, and also work and walk towards sustainability, independence, and self-reliance. That sort of thing. Produce food and all of that. I'm not the vacation type person to be on a cruise and then hop off and go traveling and live the life. It's not for me. It's for some folks, but it's not for this guy. I like being productive. I'll be productive until the day I croak or I physically can't be productive anymore. So, not cutting anybody down by no means. Everybody has a right to live how they want to live, and well, this is how I want to live. So, anyway, hope you're walking and working towards sustainability, independence, and self reliance, folks. I don't see any other road to go down. I believe we need to strike while the iron's hot, and I believe the iron is hot, folks. And so you should strike now, make your moves now, do what you need to do now. Don't wait. Don't wait. We've got a little time here to get some things done, and we should get them done. It looks like it's going to be a halfway decent economy for at least another year, and we should strike while the iron is hot. And that's what we're doing here. We've done that for the last 4.5 years or so. We have pushed and made some sacrifices and did our, worked hard and then took our money and did our money right. And, made sacrifices. Made sacrifices towards a more secure, sustainable, self-reliant, independent life. Now I know them words are strange in these times we're living in, but this is what we have done, and I don't say this braggingly because there's nothing to brag about here, but I say it to encourage you. And I my goodness, folks, yeah, strike while the iron is hot. Do something now. House prices are outrageous right now. So if you have a house, you're a like-minded person, you think kind of like I do, kind of crazy, then, you want to live a more sustainable life, get away from the masses, then do so. Sell your house now. Make a killing off of it. Take that money and do something. Do something with it. Make that move. Do something, folks. Make that move. You've got that stimulus check. It's probably already blown, but those of you who still have one, you should take it and do something with it. Make that move, make that sacrifice. Don't be scared, don't be worried. Everything will work out, and do it. Huh? Walk down that road of sustainability, independence, and self reliance. Getting away from the masses, folks. Getting away from the hordes of people, the masses. And that is so important. Now, listen to me. I'm not talking to just one group of folks here. I'm talking to everybody. Don't care about your lifestyle. It's none of my business. However you live, you'll be held accountable. I won't be held accountable for you. You won't be held accountable for me. Therefore, I support you in the sense that, you're free, that you have a creator-given right to live how you want to live. And so I support that. I support you living however you want to live, whatever and however you want to live. Whatever makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting folks, that's your business. None of my business. And you should live how you want to live. But remember this, you'll be held accountable for that one day. Now, I'm not going to hold you accountable. That's the Creator's job. And your lifestyle is really none of my business. If you're not out there hurting anybody, well, I'm not going to be held accountable for you, so why am I going to try to force something on you? And I hope you feel the same way towards me. And folks, hey, this is for everybody. Doesn't matter your lifestyle, doesn't matter your skin color. It's only, our color is only skin deep, folks. It's like beauty or ugliness. It's only skin deep. And, it's beauty's only skin deep, folks. A beautiful person, their heart can be just as corrupt and as black, and they could be the meanest person on the planet. Color's only skin deep. When our skin is scraped off, we're all one color. I'm talking to all folks here. Religion, don't care what religion you are. Talking to all religions. That's your business. Huh? That's your business, whatever religion you are. I'm not going to force mine on you. Religion, I don't even like that word. Anyway, don't care what gender, how old, how young you are. Don't care about your financial status. That's none of my business. Don't care about that. No respect to person here. Going to treat a rich person just like I would a poor. And anyway, so talking to all folks. Live and let live, folks. Live and let live. You do your thing and be happy, and do whatever it is you want to do. I try my best to serve my Creator, but listen, if folks don't want to go down that road, hey, thumbs up. Do what you want to do. That's up to you, and I hope you're happy. But always remember, you're going to be held accountable for what you do. And I have to remember that same thing when I look in the mirror every morning. I understand and realize that the biggest obstacle, the biggest devil I will ever see is right there in that mirror. And there's enough to worry about when I look in the mirror. Right there for the day. I don't have to worry about the guy down the street, the girl across the street. No, it's the fella in the mirror that I have to worry about. He's going to take up all my time today, trying to keep him straight. Anyway, folks, so talking to all folks. So we all need to walk down this road. It's for everybody. I believe the future is going to demand it. And, sustainability, independence, security, self-reliance, those are strange words. But anyway, man, look at that knot on my knuckle there. Man, I got a splinter in there and couldn't get it out. So, folks, anyway, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. And walking that walk, we got some major decisions to make, and I hope we make the right ones. And I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. Kind of have an idea. And, we make our plans, and sometimes those plans don't work out. And so you got to have A, B, and C. So that's what we've got here. And so hopefully one of them will work out. But, I don't know. We could be packing up and moving, or we could be staying for a while. I love Campbell County, Tennessee, and it fits me better than Atlanta, and it fits us better than Atlanta does. And yeah, it's a more sustainable, secure, more doable life, and where we can be way more independent and self-reliant. And but work is a huge thing with us, and we love to work, and it takes money to function in this man-made system that we live in, and so we're going to have to keep on working, and so that plays a big part in everything, of course. But we can do the same thing up in Tennessee. But anyway, folks, we'll see what happens. Just not sure, but I'm ready. So we'll see. Anyway, folks, hey, be encouraged. Do something. Make those steps. Take those steps that need to be taken. It'll be okay. It will be okay. Everything will work out. Everything will work out. But we have got to get on that track, and we've got to strike while the iron is hot. The iron is hot, folks, so let's strike now. Let's do what we need to do now. Let's not wait until it's too late. Let's not wait until it's too late. Man, property is so expensive. Property is so expensive. Don't wait until it gets even more expensive. Strike while the iron's hot. Do what you can do right now. Anyway, folks, that's enough jibber jabbering, and hopefully we'll get up to Tennessee here within the next week or two and check things out. Got a big week ahead of us. John will be taking care of business tomorrow, and which will put us on track to even more work and being more crazy and all that sort of thing. But anyway, so but we got a big week hanging drywall, doing all sorts of stuff. But drywall's the biggest thing. We've got to load 117 sheets, mostly 12 footers, into a basement and then hang those. And it's only 3 of us. But yeah, I guess we better have the ibuprofen ready, huh? Anyway, folks, strive for sustainability and think about food. Think about food at springtime, and think about planting and being and producing some of your food. All of it if you can. But anyway, if you can only grow a tomato plant, well, grow it. And think about that. It's springtime. Think about putting something in the ground. Think about those wild edibles, learning those. Listen to me. Listen to me for a minute. You need to be out there. Learn. It's springtime. And so you need to be out there learning your wild edibles. Those wild edibles and wild medicinals are so important. We're so far away from that. And that's not right, folks. I want you to think about something. I'm 57 years old, and my great-great-grandparents, and all of those who lived behind them, that lived before them, they all knew wild edibles and wild medicinals. They were a huge part of folks' life. Yes. And, yeah, that is gone, folks. That should be just a terribly scary thing that is gone from us. Listen to me, folks, just for a minute. It's Sunday, so let me preach to you for a minute. Listen. So, for thousands of years, people knew wild edibles, wild medicinals, how to grow and raise their own food. They relied on nature. Which is basically relying on the Creator. Give us nature. They relied on trees to grow. And in a sustainable way, they took those trees and built with them and heated their houses with it and cooked their food with it. Folks relied on nature, wild edibles and wild medicinals and stuff coming up out of the ground. They would plant a seed, and stuff would grow from that seed and would give them nourishment so that they could live. They would milk the cow, the goat, for milk, for maintenance, for bodily maintenance. Drink that milk. Yes, for thousands of years. And now that is gone. Listen to me, folks. That is gone. It has disappeared. And you have got to get back there. I know we live in a man-made system that has nothing to do with the Creator, made for man, by man, through carnal thinking. Nothing but carnal thinking. That's how we get this cell phone, through carnal thinking. It wasn't a spiritual person. Wasn't a person that thought spiritually that came up with TV and cell phones and automobiles. No, that's impossible. And so we live in this system, and I understand we've got to be able to live here and function. I understand all that, but at the same time, we've got to start learning these ancient ways that kept our ancestors alive. Friends, whether you want to believe it or not, there's a day coming when all things will be cleansed. When everything will be renewed. Folks, listen to me. Listen to me. You've got to grasp this ancient knowledge. You've got to grasp it. And don't want to preach too hard at you, but there's a reason why our ancestors knew all this stuff. Wild edibles knew how to raise and grow their own food. Knew how to turn milk into yogurt or, whatever, cheese and butter and that sort of thing. Oh, folks, we're so far away from that, depending on a system that was made by man for man. Away from nature, away from the Creator. Yes, not good, folks, not good. See here, we've got wild edibles here. We've got chickweed, wild geranium, and purple dead nettle, and we do have some henbit in here somewhere, some cudweed, and that sort of thing. But this right here, in another month or so, the Jerusalem artichokes will start shooting up again. That's what these old things are here from the Jerusalem artichokes, and last year. But they'll start shooting up here, and they'll take over this whole area. And then I've got horseradish right in through here. That's up, got its head poking up right here. And then we got leeks over here. Now those three will just kind of take over this area and do their own thing. That's a kind of like a sustainable permaculture kind of food foresty kind of way of thinking. Now this is all, look at all these leaves here that you see. This is all curly dock. This is all edible curly dock. I've encouraged it to grow. And then what you see there is the flowering quince. And so this whole area here, goji berries and wild lettuce and Oregon grape and thorny olive and rosemary and just all sorts of raspberry and blackberry and spearmint and peppermint and oregano, and it just goes on growing. That will be growing around the pond, which has got about a dozen fish in it. And all brim. It's got more than a dozen now. Little babies started popping up. But sustainable, edible. And I know it's just a little spot here in the work area. But, we're going to go ahead and plant the garden out just like we did last year out through there. And do what we can do. Anyway, folks, so sustainability, independence, self-reliance, security. I know there's no real security, but being as secure as you can. So security, being as independent as possible. Yes, these things are so important, folks. So important. And so we got to get on that road. We have to get on that road, folks. We have to get on that road. And talking to all folks, don't forget I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to everyone. No respect to person here. Live and let live. Don't care about your lifestyle. Don't care about your skin color. Don't care about your religion. I'm talking to all folks. This is a call to all human beings. If you're a human being, I love you. I care about you. And that's why I make videos like this. That's why I make videos, period, is because I care about people. I want to help folks. I've helped folks my whole life and will continue to help folks. Anyway, we'll see you.